Morning, beautiful people.
Good morning.
Buenos.
Guess what day it is?
Mobile. That's a place.
No, what?
Oh, day.
Guess what day it is?
Tuesday.
What is what do we do on Tuesdays? Okay. Look,
Tacos, man.
He was supposed to have
Taco Tuesday.
He's just late on it. Sorry. Hope you guys.
I'm not super. I got to work on my flexibility, guys. If you guys are listening to this and not watching it, like later on the podcast, I stuck out my foot, tried to stretch it up, and put it in the camera so that folks could see my my taco socks. So it's Taco Tuesday. Welcome everybody, you beautiful people, to the Mobile Rundown live show. We are Brooks and Mandy Conkle. So we're the owners, operators of the Mobile Rundown. So maybe you just like the page on Facebook, or you're seeing this on YouTube. I have no idea. Doesn't matter, but we will introduce ourselves. So we created the Mobile Rundown. So we connect the community every week through events and what's going on. We also produce events. This show has been launched in the midst of COVID-19 because there are no events. Everything's postponed and we're not allowed to be around people, unfortunately, not in person at least. And so, so we've created this show to kind of fill that void. And this will be a new permanent staple of the rundown. But of course you can go to the mobilerundown.com to check us out. You can even sign up for our text list if you want. You just text rundown to 33222. You'll get on our text list. So we text once a week, except for currently with the top list of stuff that's going on. So, well, cool. So this show today is made possible. We actually have a show sponsor. It's a company that we're affiliated with, but we do thank them for sponsoring. So the show is sponsored today by Gulf Coast BizCon. And BizCon is an education company that connects and engages entrepreneurs, small business owners, side hustlers, and produces events as well. They had an event that was scheduled for April 10th. It got postponed, so things are changing there with that company as well. But we thank, we thank Gulf Coast BizCon for sponsoring the show. Mandy's backing away from me because I had a little tickle in my throat. I had a cough there, and
Where's your mask?
She's like,
mask.
I'm perfectly fine. I had a tickle in my throat there.
Shout out to Valerie Jackson and Marjorie Sanders. Just so you know, they're making masks for the public, and we have some, and they are fantastic. We should be wearing them. Maybe we'll wear them.
We should totally
Freestyle Friday.
Maybe on Freestyle Friday we'll wear our mask. Yeah. So man, you could call for any reason today, and it is like, oh my gosh, I feel bad for anyone that just has I clear my throat like all day, every day. I went, and so to have a cough is crazy.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Woo! Anyways, so Mandy, so you have, I think an announcement possibly or two. What do you want to update the people on?
So we have something called Patreon that is connected to our company. It is a way for the community to get involved with what we are doing and kind of be a supporter of what we're doing with the Mobile Rundown. So Patreon, it's the mobilerundown.com/patron, PATRON. And this is a way that you can kind of engage and connect. You have a couple different options there to support us that range from $1 a month all the way to $35 a month. You get the inside scoop on events coming up, some free tickets to some things, just some really cool things that we have to offer you guys. So I just want to give a shout out to the patrons that we already have.
Heck yeah.
They are awesome and incredible. We depend on you guys to kind of help keep us rolling. Of course, we are a free service to the community. So we're
going to start listing the patrons by name, man. We're going to start doing that. So we're going to create that, put it on there. So if you're kind of person you like a little street cred, like getting shout outs, you may want to become a patron. And look, part of the reason why we did it as well, it's not like a donation platform. You're not like donating to the rundown to keep us going. It's a way for us to get you involved with what we're doing. So it's really cool. I mean, we'll shoot you swag, and like she said, tickets to events and stuff that we have. It's a way that we want to connect with y'all and get you involved. So you can literally say, it's almost like you can say, oh, I'm an investor of the rundown and what they're doing in town. It's a way to do that. It's just a way to have you directly connected. So we're going to talk about that more on the show and make sure that we're shouting out our patrons. And you can also find that on our website. If you go to the Get Involved tab, you'll see a be a patron section there.
Yeah.
So, you want to talk about that t-shirt contest real quick?
Yes. So we have what I am calling now our annual t-shirt design contest going on. And it is a way for you guys, any age, for you guys to get involved and help design our next t-shirt. And so Bailey Parrish was the winner from last year. We had a ton of submissions, and the way that we do it is we put them out there to the world and we let you guys vote on them. So if you have some mobile designs or you have a creative bone in your body, because I do not, if you guys want to email them to events@themobilerundown.com, on our homepage, there is a link. You click on that and you can kind of see what people have done in years past, but you guys keep them coming. You guys are so creative. The only rule is that the design has to have a mobile theme, and it has to include the words "do mobile."
Yep.
And that's it. And so send us what you got.
So shout out to that design from Bailey, because we just created our morning coffee mugs from the design. Let's get it close in here so people can see that.
You want to give
it? Oh wait, I should probably make it larger shit now. All right, we're gonna let's take this off the screen. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. All right, y'all, look how
cool is this?
Fantastic.
Bailey, if you're watching this, we need to send you a coffee mug. If you want a coffee mug with your design, we will we'll figure that out. Do you know where Bailey is? Do you know where she lives?
She was local.
Yeah.
But, I don't want to give out her address. But
exactly. She was she went to Spring Hill College, I think, and was in graphic design. So she won that contest last. And so if anyone knows Bailey, get Bailey in contact with us, and we'll figure out how to get you a coffee mug if you want one. And so, so that's awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that. About that competition.
Yeah. So keep your designs coming, and we have this is open until May 1st. So you have some time. Get your designs together and send them to us.
I mean, what are you doing right now? You're at home. You're forced to be at home.
Yeah.
You have some extra time.
You love Mobile.
You love Mobile. You want to do Mobile. It's like your wish.
That's true.
So, just create a design.
Make a picture. Right? Make a picture. Let us see.
Exactly. All right, you know what time it is now?
Tell me.
It's time for our
quote of the day.
It's quote of the day time, man.
Incredible.
All right, what's the quote? You ready?
Okay.
Put it up on the screen. Let you read it for the peeps.
A season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Remember that the next time you feel alone. That is from Mandy Hale. I saw that and I was like, this is so true for us right now. Y'all, we are very much lonely and in isolation. We have been for weeks. And the good news about this, and I believe that this quote is 100% true, like everything else in life, it is when you get your wings. It is when you get a chance to rest, relax, learn some new things. That's what we've been doing. We've been trying to learn some new things.
Heck yeah.
And so it's a good thing to remember the next time you feel alone.
100%.
Yeah.
What was that again? I'm going back to it one more time. The next time I feel alone, a season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I dig it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I
like it. Oh, we have another segment.
Moving right along.
It's time. The Do Some Good Mobile segment. Oh, it's time, baby. It's time for that.
Okay.
For that Do Good segment.
I have a question before we get into this.
All right.
What were you doing in high school? What were you doing in your free time? Playing video games, playing a little soccer.
In high school. Yeah, I played soccer. I was in the band for a couple of years. And then I hated the marching band. So I was like, my mother was like, if you can get on you're going to do something.
Yeah.
So if you can get on the sports team. So I played soccer. Okay. Which I loved.
Okay.
Ton of good friends there. I was reading business books.
Oh gosh. I probably shouldn't have asked you what you were doing in high school.
Why do you ask this question, Mandy?
Well, because I was not doing those things. I don't know. I was hanging out with friends, and I was
doing that too.
Yeah, I was eating Cheerios on Saturday mornings, still watching cartoons.
You're in clubs and stuff.
I was in clubs. I was doing the thing. I'm just saying, there's this really awesome group of Canadian high schoolers who have come together in the midst of all of this Corona madness, and they have created a 1-800, it's 1877 Joy for All. We can put it up on the screen.
Okay.
If you would like to, they have created this pre-recorded thing that you can go and seniors can listen to jokes, stories, and messages of hope. So it is something that they are doing every single day. They are adding content to that. Well, they originally created it for senior citizens, but this is actually open and available to anyone, 100% totally free. And they are planning to keep this up, changing out the content daily until COVID is over with. So I wasn't doing that in high school, but these kids are, and these kids are amazing. And so give them a call, 1-877 Joy, the number 4 All. And you can put that in the comment. Yeah.
Joy
4
All, like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. So there are some kids that are doing some really good things, and we would like to hear the stories of the amazing things that are going on in Mobile. So if you guys know, we already know some amazing things are happening, and we've shared some of them. But if you guys have some personal stories you would like to share, you want to give a shout out to someone who's doing some great things in our city, please let us know. You can email us, you can direct message us, you can call us, you can do all the things.
Do it all. You can do it all. This is really cool. I was going to ask you early on. I was almost going to interrupt you and say, well, like, do I have to be elderly to do this? Because it sounds really cool. You know, it sounds like a really neat thing to connect with. So
you don't have to be elderly. They had created for older citizens who are alone, but it's kind of taken off, and so anyone and everyone can enjoy it.
I think it's great. Love it. Keep doing good out there, people. Absolutely. Wherever you are. That's great. That's great. Good news for the day. Awesome.
Okay. So we don't have a guest today, so we're just doing kind of a casual chat. If anybody wants to hop on and chat with us, you are more than welcome to do so. But
random call to action. Yeah, we don't have like a question for the audience or anything, do we? Specifically?
Yeah.
We have a question. Okay. Anyways, yeah, just let us know how you guys are thinking. So we're also recording this for a podcast, so we don't want to get too caught up in conversation with folks. But yeah, feel free to comment. Let us know kind of what you have going on, what's happening. We'll interact with you there.
A little shout out. So we were going to go ahead and update you guys with the latest from the Mobile County Health Department and the Mayor Sandy Stimpson. So as of last night, Mobile has a total of 491 confirmed COVID cases, and we have had 17 deaths. So it's something we want to touch on here and there and all the time, and not all the time, because we feel like we want to bring nothing but positive and good news to you guys. But every once in a while, I'll just kind of give you an update on what's happening with COVID. And yeah, so you guys stay safe, stay washing your hands, wearing the face mask. And if you're not wearing a face mask and gloves when you go to the grocery store, do it, please. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It's important. It's not only for your protection, but for others as well. You know, just kind of keep your germs to yourself and let the world have their own way to protect themselves. I don't know.
I didn't do it a few days ago. I went to the grocery store. I should have at a minimum worn my my buff, and I should have done that. I could have easily done that. So I promise to you guys that I will do that going forward if I'm back in the grocery store.
And it's so easy not to too, because it's one of those things like if you're like, oh wait, I got to pick up some milk. Yep. You run and you don't have your stuff.
Yeah. So I just need to have it in my vehicle with me.
Yeah, keep it in your vehicle. I think that's an easy way to kind of remember to throw it on. And totally actually, so I realized, I guess it was like the end of last week. Me and our son went into the grocery store, and we were one of the few people like without anything, and we kind of got dirty looks. And I understand now, I get it now that it's so important to do. So yeah, get your mask. If you need a mask, let us know. We can point you in some right directions. There's actually to remind people that Richard Hamilton is doing the #Mobile Strong mask for everyone that you purchase. He is making 2 for local hospitals. So that's a link that we can throw up later or, add in here. Yeah. I think it's called makingmobilemask@gmail.com is his, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, you can shoot us a message if you're interested. If you hear this segment and you're like, oh, how do I get that?
Yeah.
Just shoot us a line and we'll get you connected. Get you connected there.
Absolutely.
So, very cool.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of all that we have for today. If anybody wants to jump in and have some combo, we can, but we can move on if you want to, because we have a fun fact of the day.
I gotta make an intro for this.
Yeah, you do. We're working
on
that.
Musical intro for the fun fact about Mobile. We need some Mobile music. Maybe it's a little jazzy Mardi Gras theme music.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea.
And then, we'll hire some voiceover guy for like, $1 million or something to do a little voiceover for it. And then
I know a guy.
And then we'll have fun fact about Mobile.
Yeah.
All right, I'm pumped. I want to know what this fun fact is, Mandy.
Okay, so in complete disclosure, this is not exactly related to the city of Mobile. It's more like a celebration of Alabama, which counts. It totally counts.
Oh, now you tell us.
The world's oldest person, Susanna Mushat Jones, was from Alabama.
Interesting.
She recently passed away, but 116 years old.
Oh, wow.
She's from, it's the heat. It's the heat down here.
Heat keeps you healthy.
Yeah. And the farming.
Heat keeps you healthy, man.
Yeah. And the rain. Possibly.
Maybe the rain
and the heat.
All right, cool. So so if you guys didn't know that, now you know. And so tomorrow we have the day off, but on Thursday, we're going to go ahead and announce to you guys we have a guest on Thursday.
Yep.
And who is that? Who are we checking with?
The Mobile Public Library. So they have an incredible amount of resources for students and parents right now that are all digital, and they are going to come on and share with us everything that they have for you guys to use.
Very cool.
So that's
on Thursday.
That's on Thursday. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, excited about that. That's great. Well, any last things you want to say to these fine people before we let them go? Have a great day.
Call 1-877-JOY-FOR-ALL. Let us know how you like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Go get a joke listener.
Yeah, we should have called on speakerphone. Do y'all want to do that? Can we do that? I don't know. It might not be loud enough.
Yeah, let's not do it because we don't know what to expect when we call and all that kind of stuff. So.
That's true.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Give it a call, guys. Get a happy, a joke, a story, a message of hope from those high schoolers. How cool is that? And we love you guys, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.